How's it going, everybody? So today I'm going to be talking about some bike lights that will work well for your helmet. I have a couple here. They both work great. This one right here is by Brightside. This is what I started using at first, and I do really like them. So the way you mount them is we have these two rubber inserts, and you can do two different mounts. There's one here that can get the light to be, if you're doing it this way, it'll be side by side, but it can do a horizontal lock on it, and this one's more of a vertical lock, as you can see. Then you use these two rubber pieces to hook and then put it in whatever helmet that you have, and then the center piece will lock it in place. So it has worked pretty well for me. There's only been a couple of times where I've had some issues with it, but the light itself is pretty great. I'm going to turn off my headlamp here. So you do one long press. This is what I normally use. This is the alternate blink. So you can see it's pretty good, visible each way. This one's a little bit more of a flash. And this is going to be your solid lights. So you can see it lights up the place pretty good. Same with the back. Now, turn my light back on. This other one here is Wind and Moon. It's a little bit cheaper, but what I like about this is you can, sorry about that. What's nice about this is you can use I guess my headlamp light went dead, so apologize for the dark video here, but I'll try to zoom this in a little bit better for you. So it uses a mount, and I'm not going to use this little Velcro thing on there. There's an adhesive you can put on there. You could just slap this right on top of your helmet, which is really nice. Another thing I like about this, if you can see it, has alternate power buttons here. So if you only wanted this, you can do that. And this has this outside ring, so I think this actually shows up a lot better. And, you know, different little flashies. So I think you want to use that mostly for your brake lights. This is also your solid. The only thing about this, I don't think it's as bright, or you have kind of like this ring effect going on with it, which is, I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but just something to be aware of. And then this is also the front one. So if you really wanted to, you could have both, and you could have one being solid and the other one being a blinker, which is really good if you are night riding. Have a solid front and then the blinky back. You can see that's a flash there. I don't think it's as bright as the others, but I do think it has some really nice options. And that's just going to be your solid light there. So again, it has that little ring effect, which I think at a far distance might be a little weird. But the main reason I got this was to have the adhesive mount, so it doesn't matter what kind of helmet you're using, it's going to work pretty well. And the alternate light options is also a really nice thing. So you'll definitely be seeing me using this a little bit more in the future. So that's all I got to say today about my lights. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will see you all next week. Take care.